day, you'll be driving down a long two-lane highway. There will be no other vehicles, no signs, no animals, not even birds in the sky. It will be just you and the road stretching infinitely through a desolate desert. You could continue to drive on this road forever, never stopping. You could even turn around and go back if you wanted to, and nothing would change. You would simply keep driving forever without finding an end. However, you might start to worry about your gas. When you look down, you'll notice your fuel gauge is a bit lower than the last time you checked. Whenever that was, time doesn't matter here. Still, it won't be anywhere near empty, so you'll continue your journey. You might also begin to feel a little hungry. If you search your pockets or the car for food, you'll find nothing. You won't be too bothered, as you're only a little hungry. You continue driving down the endless road. As time passes, your hunger will grow into a gnawing emptiness, and your fuel gauge will be noticeably lower each time you glance at it. Finally, when you are starving and almost out of gas, you will see an old-fashioned gas station and a diner. A large sign with a missing letter O will read, God's Diner. The gas prices are listed below, but they are not important. You'll pull in, filled with relief at having found this place on such a desolate stretch of highway. You will fill your car with gas and enter the diner to get something to eat. You'll see a bar with several stools on your right, some booths on your left, and bathrooms at the back. The floor is covered in worn checkered tiles. The walls are paneled with wood, and a few fans lazily spin on the ceiling above. Your gaze will return to the bar, where you'll see a man casually wiping the counter with an old, frayed rag. He's a large black man, perhaps 60 years old, with white hair and rough stubble. You can see the history etched into the creases of his face, as if he has lived through countless experiences that have worn their way from his mind to his skin. You can barely see his eyes, but you can tell they hold immense warmth and wisdom. When he looks up at you, you'll sense something different about them. They say eyes are the windows to the soul, but this man's eyes are his very essence. You will find yourself lost for a moment, but you'll quickly snap back to reality. Remembering your hunger, you'll take a seat to eat. As you look around, you'll notice there are no menus or signs listing what's available. If you ask for a menu, he will hand you one with all the typical diner food options. He will prepare whatever you order and serve you with little conversation. After you eat, you'll pay the man, thank him, and leave. If you happen to look back, you would see the man with an expression of such deep sadness that it makes your heart stop for a second. You will then turn your head and drive on toward your destination. You will reach it and forget all about the diner. If you do not ask for a menu and instead ask, "What do you have to offer me?" the man will smile and reply, "What do you wish to have?" At this moment, you can ask for anything in the world, anything you wish to know, own, or be. You can ask him how the JFK assassination really happened, or you can ask to be able to fly. You can ask for a car from the future. The man will give it to you. After receiving it, you will leave. If you look back this time, the man will seem heartbroken, almost on the verge of tears. You will drive off to your destination, but it will be an empty one, and you will be left alone with yourself and whatever you wished for. However, if you are brave, there is one thing you can ask for, something both terrible and powerful. You must ask for the last slice of pie in the large dish on the counter. When you ask for it, the man will become solemn and offer a quiet smile. As you wish, he will say, lifting the lid. He will serve the slice to you on a small silver plate with a tiny fork. Take the fork and eat the pie. It will have no identifiable taste. Your tongue will not be able to recognize it. Eat the entire piece, then return your plate to the man. You will reach for your wallet, but he will simply shake his head and say, "It's on me." You will thank him and leave, getting into your car and driving away. If you glance back this time, the man will be pensive, looking off into the distance. What does this pie do? Once you begin driving, you will start to contemplate things. Thoughts will flood your mind, and you will know the origins of the universe. You will know the true entity, the creator of this world. You will know the secrets of the afterlife and understand everything about who you are. And once you fully comprehend this information, you will leave the road